Jaguar, my XFS diesel. We've been having this regeneration problem that I've been talking about. So I've got a good friend of mine now, he's a good mechanic. We'll put his details in the description. And it's given it over a boost problem, which is this flap. It wasn't opening and closing properly. So we're just getting that done. That is setting off triggers to the DPF. It just literally would stay closed. So that will then, just like that, it stays like that. Well, it should be flickering. We just need to shave a little bit more off, like this. That's how it needs to be. It just needs a little bit more off. It was literally stuck there. So that would have problems with regenerating. So when you're trying to regenerate the car, you're trying to get the DPF clean, and it's giving you any of them 90%, you know, it's 90% full, or it's giving you a warning light. I've not come across this before. I'm normally a petrol head, as you guys know, and if I bought any diesels, always BMW, I never had this issue. But I've had this issue with this, and I've learned something today. Going forward, I will never buy another Jaguar diesel or a Land Rover diesel. So yeah, the common problems, but that's what you might be overlooking. If you have this problem, you know, don't care how your Jaguar is, how many owner it is, how many miles it is. This is literally a one owner car. You know, it's not done high miles. It's got full history. It only had a service at Jaguar 3,000 miles ago, and it's been doing this problem for the last 4 or 5 weeks. So now I've got my good friend out, Jack. Jack, say hello.
Hiya.
And Jack is about this, and he said that he's come across this before, so he literally knew exactly where to go to, and he's literally shaved that down. Hopefully this should not need a clean now, because with the DPF clean, you have to insert underneath near the exhaust emissions fluid, and it flushes it through, or you have to remove it. Removal is harder, flushing it through is recommended if they're flushing it from the exhaust back, but then you have to drive it, you have to, you know, let smoke come out, it cleans it up, and the emissions, and over 500 miles of driving, it cleans it out for you. But yeah, anyway, this is the hack of getting this clean. Don't be fluffing about wasting time. Get this flap spring. It should be like a spring. Still getting a little bit stuck there.
All areas are better, but
yeah,
just need to take it more.
You need to take a little bit more off, and that's right. We'll show you in a minute. So yeah, now you see, grinded it down. It's not holding in at all. Good job. So that's it. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but we got it done. Let's see if we can regen it and get that light to come off without having to even do a flush on the DPF. So that was a pipe that we removed. So yeah, you take the bracket off, you loosen it from there, and it comes out.
Yeah,
and then yeah, you loosen it down there, and then the flaps inside there. So now that we've done that, we're gonna try and regenerate. We're obviously gonna clip the machine in to the power point, and the car's a USB port. It's at the bottom there. Oh, he's got a wireless. This is a wireless one. You can see it's plugged in from down there. Should pick up on the system here.
Yeah, just gonna clear all those faults.
Yeah. So that's what it's saying on the dashboard at the minute.
Start the engine.
What are we looking for here, Jack?
That's the question. Not what we see here.
So at the minute, it's giving me the... So at the minute, if you can see what it's doing, the red warning light's gone off now. This is the common warning light on it, where it says you have to drive like 40 mile an hour for 20 minutes. Now that literally just shows you that it just needs a good run to, you know, clean out the filter. Let's see if this works, because then it might not even need a forced regen. It may be just that boost pressure, that flap that we just fixed, might have cured the problem. Let's just wait and see. Right, so let's, like, you can see now the light's gone off. The light's gone off itself. Basically, the light's gone off itself. We didn't need a forced regen. Now, what Jack is telling me, Jack's my mechanic, yeah? He's very good at what he does. He works on cars mobile, he come anywhere within the locality. But Jack, go on, tell us your feedback. What do you think? So what's this diagnostic saying?
So obviously when that flap was sticky and it caused the overboost conditions, that pressure had nowhere to go, and it couldn't even decrease the readings in the DPF pressure sensor. That's why it randomly went into amber and a red light.
So what basically Jack's saying is that the boost pressure had nowhere to go in the pipe, so the flap wasn't releasing it, so it's sending it back through the exhaust. So that was triggering the DPF light because it was sending pressure backwards. So it was telling the sensor that it's full, that the pressure's full, the DPF's full, which was a false alarm. So wow, somewhat so simple, but yet makes such a big difference. Now, you know, if I was going anywhere and I didn't use Jack, who's my regular guy, yeah, you know, I would have been looking to pay £500-600 on a phone call. You know, they would have said, oh, it's this, it's that. They would have DPF cleaned it. They would have done so much to it. But when you generally check the health of the car, that tells you literally where you're at. This car's health overall was good when we plugged it in, so we kind of realised it might not be what it's saying. So he's a smart man. Jack turned around and said to me, look, let me just play around with it here. I think there might be, because it's saying overboost. I've come across this before. Let me try and do something with it here. And look at this, wow, Jack's cured the car. Jack, well done, mate. You're a doctor, mate, a genius. Yeah? On that note, say freakum, Jack. Say freakum, baby.
Freakum.
Jack, to look to the camera and say freakum, baby.
Freakum, baby.
You're watching Lion AR on Freakum TV. Freakum, baby. Freakum, baby. Freakum, baby.